back. Looks like this is loose already. Makes it a little easier to pull apart. Big healthy nut there. Do you think they know that doesn't go there, it goes over here? Makes you wonder, where do they have it? They have it over here where it belongs, as a guide. And over here on this side, like that, where it doesn't belong. 10 to 1 it was on this way. Goes on this side. It's a guide, holds it. Boom, that's how it's supposed to be. Alright. Appears to still be good. That washer there goes over there. Looks like they put it in correctly. It looks like the set screw is not even in all the way. It might not be doing anything, who knows. There's a little set screw in here that holds the plug in. If you torque it very much at all, it'll go cut through the rubber and go there and short out the alternator. You're supposed to just go down until it touches and stop. Let's see how they had it in here. I'm missing all kinds of little Allens in here. It appears they got it in there with Loctite of some type. Because it ain't moving. Oh, that's tight. They got Loctite on it. They had it right there. It's got so much Loctite on there I can't tell where it belongs. Damn, why'd they Loctite that thing? Stupid. Yeah, don't Loctite your plug in there. Don't need Loctite on that. I think it was kind of loose, but I'm not sure. Rubber still moves about the same. I don't think they were using it. Not working correctly, I bet. Okay, those should be Allens for S&S. They're Torx heads for Harley. There you go. Don't smell any Loctite, but do smell burnt oil. These you do Loctite in. Yeah, I don't have any Loctite on those, I don't think. See, the stuff you don't Loctite, they do, and the stuff you shouldn't Loctite, they don't, they do. It's the opposite way. What else do? They're doing everything else backwards. That came out. This should push straight through now. Of course it doesn't want to come out. A little CRC on there. 3-36. Friendly persuader. Oh yeah, they had the screw in there. See how far they indebted into that thing? If they went much further, you would poke a hole down too. These two big wires have been shorted out. Get a little carried away. Oh well. To protect these, put them back in the rotor. Do not put your fingers in there though. Just let it pull in there, keep your fingers out of there. It hurts when your fingers get caught in there. That'll protect them. Don't let anything rub against this. If they short the wires out here, then this doesn't work. So that's the best thing to do, is put it back in that like that. Okay, so flying right along now. Go to this side. Pull lifter blocks off next. So I have 12 point, I think it's 1/4 inch as I recall. Yep, 1/4 inch, 12 point. Deep well, clears this, will clear the side of lifter blocks here. Like that, clears. Stud's getting away a little bit on Evo, but it still works. I use a 12. I use a universal socket for a stubby one for doing when you're on the bike, because you don't have room to put this in here like this on the bike. This only works when you're on the workbench. I never use power tools for assembly. Disassembly, no problem. Get some more tools. Some impact knocker, adapter for big screwdriver bit, because these are big screwdriver bit. One for Swader, steel, not plastic. Pops them right out. This is the time to do this when you got access. That one you can't get to because that's in the way, so you take that out, we got room. Here's the 5/8. It's tight. I got a lot of Loctite on that. Ooh. Yeah, that's no good anymore. So that got all galled up going in, so now the case is all screwed up there, because that's no good. Great. See, I was jammed into the threads real heavy there. Yeah, cases are no good anyway, so a big loss, but that was not good. Yeah. That's why I didn't want to come out. You always take these plugs out so you can clean the pump up and get it out. Leave them in there like that for now, but later on we'll clean it. The wrench I need is the one between these two. Appears to be missing. Takes the cam cover bolts off. Found it. Mixed in the pile. There you go. Also takes the oil pump out. Do that too. That was well hidden in my bucket of shit. If it doesn't come out the first time, don't keep on it. Time to go to a hard tool. Hard tool. Oh, dumbass. That's the Allen plug. Allen plug, bolt. Make sure you take out the correct one. Dumbass. Oh, what a difference. Yeah, they put those things in so tight that you gulp the threads like up here. Alright, there's our bolts. This cover's ready to come off, but I'm not ready to take it off just yet. See what they did on the screen right here. That's how it comes out. You take your finger and go like this, and you feel all the grit on this. This thing is completely covered in grit. You can't see it, but it's full of it. Yeah, I still can't see it on my hands, too dirty. You can feel it though. So this either had beads in it, but nothing's been bead blasted in this motor. That means it was put together with sand, real fine sand when they put together inside the motor. And after it went through the motor, it came back out and went back into the motor again and got in the oil screen. Or they had this out laying on the ground, they had a bunch of sand and they put it back in the bike full of dirt. One of the two they did. Now if the oil pump's all full of scarred up from crap, we know which way it was. If the pump looks really clean, then that was probably put in dirty. Either way, it's not supposed to be inside your motor. Okay, the lifter block's just tapping out like this. Make sure you hit on the flat surface, not hit on top. You come out quick, the lifters come with you. Gotta clean the crap off my hand here. Get the sand off so I can feel if I can find any more sand on anything. So you can see all the stuff in the lifters here. There's a lot of grit and stuff in the motor because Evos don't wear pretty much on that surface area. So these are got some wear on, but still good. But we got definitely tell there's been junk in there. Ew! I just touched that and it is full of sand again. Was that on my finger already? That might have been from the block already because I touched the other block. I'm going to say that was on my finger already. So you can see all the fine grit in these blocks. The lifters. It's just put together as a dirty motor. That's why you want clean parts. You need to put them all together and make sure you clean things up. A bunch of sand on my hands right now. Okay, hopefully you saw it in the camera. I don't know, I've been too close, hard to tell. Okay, we're going to pull off this Swift logo cam cover here. There's a lightning bolt going on down there, it looks like. Yeah, it's supposed to be an S, I guess. Here's my missing Allen bolt. Allen's about on my bucket over there. So this is out of a Swift motorcycle, this engine, so it has a nice big S on its cover. Special stuff. Don't want to lose that. You won't be able to replace that at Kmart. Well, those are really tight. Yeah, those are super tight. Oh, great. Damn lucky that came off. See the screws, the tower screws stayed in there. Yep. So they Loctite the screws, so now these screws are the ones that fall out. And these are not going to unscrew, see they're tight. Never put very stiff Loctite on these at all. You put really fine Loctite, not blue, definitely not red. Because normally if these things are tight and you try to get this part, you'll fight to get these screws out. You just about have to break them off to get them out. So in this case here, they're Loctited in. I'll deal with these later. Just put together wrong again. Quit using Loctite on every damn thing in the motor. You don't need it on everything. Okay, here's our early style cheap ass cover. S&S was too cheap to make a good cover, so they made this piece of crap. See how these screws are all loose? These here. These are supposed to be holding this thing in. Supposed to be clamping that in somehow, as I recall. Doesn't look like it was working correctly, obviously. So I'm not sure what he was doing with this. I'm going to go ahead and pull these out so we don't get lost or damaged or broken. Because taking broken screws out of covers is not fun. Alright. So this has a crane ignition in it, high 4. I know that because of the pickup. This is also the S&S ignition, same ignition. So what do I do with my Allen? Do it back in the bucket somewhere? Nope. 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 And I knew it was missing again. What did I do with it? It was on here. Oh, there it is. Dumbass. Hiding it from myself. And it's the wrong one. That's 1/4 inch. It's this one here. There you go. It goes in like that. Get that off the ratchet. So this is a plastic fiberglass looking cup thing here. That's all stock. Don't break these. Probably not replaceable anymore. So I'm going to put that over here so we don't damage it. Alright, looks like that seal is working. A little bit of oil here, but I don't feel anything over here. That's probably residue from somewhere before. And cam looks like it's in there. Got a lot of oil in there. Nice. Alright. I'm going to take it out of the engine stand now because we're going to be making a big mess here of oil everywhere. Jeez. Just sand everywhere. Looks like they took this thing and threw it on a damn beach or something. Just covered in dirt. See all the dirt in there? Everywhere. Ooh, a nice washer. I like that washer. That is a nice washer. Nice thick one. Don't see that very often. There's another washer underneath that one. So they're doubling up the washers. Yep, same thing. They got a stock washer and then they got a chrome one. Now why would you put the chrome one on the bottom? I don't understand that. My guess is they didn't know it was there. It was covered in sand. Can't see it. That'd be my guess. Who knows? Maybe these are the bolts out of the, this might be just bolts they have set aside for the motor mount. That's probably what it is. These look like my bolts anyway. That's probably me doing that. I didn't see them through the sand, that's why. Yucko. That's probably one of my old stands that disappeared a long time ago.